Hello, this is Chris Maynor coming to you from the campus of Union University here in Jackson, Tennessee. This is part 3 in a 4-part series of videos dealing with the course syllabus for MBA 610. In this video, I'd like to talk for a little bit about weekly exams. If you would look at the second page of your syllabus, about halfway down, there is a discussion of weekly exams. We covered in the previous video the quizzes. Each week, once you have completed all of the activities, once you have read the assigned reading, once you've gone through the online lessons, once you have taken the quizzes, and you feel comfortable with the material, it will be time for you to take the exam for that week. Exams include approximately 30 multiple choice questions. Exams are different from quizzes in 3 critical ways. First of all, exams have a time limit. Now, it's a fairly generous time limit. You'll have anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's a lot of time for just 30 multiple choice questions. But some of the questions involve calculations. You'll need a little extra time. I've never had a student tell me that they didn't have enough time on an exam. However, you will notice that that exams are open book, open note, and that's a good thing, but it can sometimes get in the way if you're searching for an answer. It can eat up your time. The time can get away from you, so be careful. Again, I never had a problem with that, but watch the clock when you're taking an exam. The second difference between exam and a quiz is once you take the exam and you click submit, then you are done. There's no going back, there's no redos, so there's just one attempt for each quiz. And then the third difference is each exam is 12% of your course grade. Remember that quizzes are cumulatively 16% of your grade. Each exam is 12%. And here's what that means. Let's put that in perspective. Let's say that you miss a quiz. That's not going to destroy your course grade. It will reduce it some, but not much. If you miss an exam, if you have a 0 on one of the exams, you're looking at 12% of your grade. That's going to drop you a letter grade. So much heavier weight on the exams. Now, a couple of things to note about our exams. First of all, quizzes and exams, the questions all come from the same source. So this is even more reason to take the quizzes seriously. Not just to get those points, but you want to use them to prepare yourself for the big weekly exams. In terms of deadlines, I have tried to keep the course as simple as possible. There's only one deadline per week. We operate on a Monday to Sunday schedule, so if you're looking at week number 1, we start on May the 18th. You will have until midnight, Sunday, May the 24th, to complete all of your reading, to complete the online activities, the lessons, the quizzes. Once the midnight bell rings, that week will be over. The exams, the quizzes will shut down. You'll no longer have access to those, and you can still view the lessons, but all of the evaluation instruments will go blank. So you want to be careful. I know that once we set a deadline, it is human nature to want to live life on the edge. So many people live their life without any margin in terms of their finances and other areas of their life. And I know that some of you, your schedule, maybe the only time you can do this will be on Sundays. But let me just say that the only problems I've ever had with online classes have always been problems at the last minute. And unfortunately, if you wait until 10 o'clock on a Sunday night to take a 2-hour test and something goes wrong, then there's no margin. There's no room for error there. If there's a computer glitch, if Moodle Rooms is going through some sort of a test phase and it's not working properly, then there's no opportunity to fix that problem. So if it were me, I would try to complete everything before Sunday. I consider Sunday a day of rest. I don't do much work activity on a Sunday, but again, that's me. You'll have to do what fits your schedule. If you look back at Moodle again, you see for week 1, 3 lessons, 3 quiz, and then the big exam. Wait to click on that until you're good and ready. You don't want to attempt that until you've completed all of the exercises. Now you may notice that there are 7 weeks, 7 exams, but this is an 8-week class. In week 8, I give you the opportunity to do an extra credit project. It involves writing a graduate level paper on an assigned topic. This will give you the opportunity to raise your course grade, if you choose, by a letter. So if after 7 weeks you have a B or lower, you can pull that grade up by a letter by doing this project. We'll give you more information about this extra credit project later on. For now, I want you to concentrate on doing well these first 7 weeks, so that maybe, hopefully by the end of that time, you don't need the extra credit. Okay, this concludes part 3 of our video series on the syllabus. We have one more section to go, dealing with some of the administrative issues, the textbook, the grading procedures, and some other things. So hang tight, we have one more video to go before you get into week 1.